All right. If that story wasn't amusing enough, our last story comes to us from New Zealand.
Oh, this shit's funny as hell, man. We were just talking about that before the show.
Right.
This dude is unreal, man.
So they were collecting donations for charity.
Do we have B-roll for this? Play this.
Do we?
'Cause do we have? I think we have a picture or something, don't we?
Yep. Opened up the box, and in the box they found what's described as a shit ton of weed and a bunch of cash. Yeah. Is that the actual?
Where was this a donation to?
Yes, this is actual photo right there.
So the belief was that the person left it there by accident.
Now, where was this at?
This was New Zealand.
But they were making, the thing is they were making a charitable donation.
Right.
They were making a charitable donation.
So this person probably had two bags, like you saw up on the screen there. One, my weed bag, and the other, my donation bag. And they accidentally grabbed the weed bag and ran in and dropped it off. So somebody inside opens it up. It's like, oh shit, look at this. And they called the police. And that's when the guy realized his mistake and went back to get his bag.
This fucking guy went back to get it.
Excuse me, did you find a big bag of weed?
So that reminds me, and this is a really great short story. My dad has a college friend from Florida who visits every now and then, and he's a cannabis smoker as well. And I remember one time he had visited and left, and I was on my couch, and I put my hand in there, and I felt this tin in there. And I was like, what's this? And I looked inside. There's just a shit ton of really skunky bud in there. And I'm like, oh, shit. Because it was like 2015, so I didn't want my parents to see or anyone. So I just hid it away, thinking one of my friends had left it behind. And then I didn't even know he had smoked weed at the time. Then my dad comes up to me a couple days later after I had completely annihilated that tin and said, hey, did you happen to see a tin anywhere? And I was like, no, what was in it? And he was like, I don't know. He said he left it here. I was like, oh, shit. I felt so bad.
You know,
he added to me and he said he wanted to take it with him. I forget what show he was going to, but he said he was going to a concert. He wanted to take it with him and couldn't find it. I was like, oh, no. I robbed this man of his weed during his concert.
Man.
Yo, so not this year, but the year before, I went to a Christmas party and I brought my my thermos like this with me, which I carry around with me and shit. And I we were all having a party and I left it at his house. Well, it stayed at his house for a year until this past Christmas. And I saw it in his garage right on the edge of his desk. I'm like, he must have known that I was going to come, wanted to give it back to me, and he just kind of put it there to kind of remind him. So he wasn't there. We were on our way out. I saw it was a green version of this, and I saw it. I was like, let me grab this on my way out because, I left it there for a year.
Sure.
So we come back home, and the next day, my girlfriend says to me, she goes, come here for a second. She goes, I was just getting ready to wash the thermos, and there's like a shitload of weed in here. So I look in there, I'm like, holy shit. I said, I must have taken this guy's fucking weed. I thought he was trying to give me my fucking thermos back. So I call him right away, and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like, I have your weed. He goes, oh my God. He goes, I've been looking everywhere for this fucking weed. He goes, I thought somebody at the party maybe stole it. He goes, I didn't know what happened.
Did he know that it was your container?
He knows it was my container. So the funny thing is that I said, listen, I'm bringing this back to you right away. I don't want to take your weed. It's a holiday, right. All this shit. I said, I'm bringing it back. So I brought it back, and he wasn't home. So I put the thermos right up against his garage door, and I left. And he called me and thanked me, but I still never got the fucking thermos back.
I was going to say, you left the thermos.
No, he wants to keep his weed in this thing. And so I'm not going to take the thermos back at this point.
All right.
It's now gone. And I've accepted
So it was your thermos. He just put weed in it.
Yeah, that's where he keeps his fucking weed.
I love that.
Well, he stole your thermos. No, you left it there.
I left it there. And he just found, he didn't want to use it as a thermos, but he goes, man, it's a fucking great place to store your weed.
There you go.
It's
Airtight and
airtight.
He thought it was a great place to store it.
Yeah. And I thought he was giving it back to me, and it looks, and I ended up fucking vicking the guy.
You're a
and shit.
thief.
Yeah, I'm a thief. No
Oh,
shit. I
man.
stole my man's weed and shit.
You like OJ stole your old shit back.
So, Bill, just before we finish this, he went back to get the weed, and the cops were already there.
Yeah.
And
Can you imagine, right?
I mean, it's so fucking weird. I have a button for that.
Stupid.
In a surprising turn of events, the owner of the bag reportedly realized their mistake and returned to the business to retrieve it, only to find the police already on the scene. Now, if that were you, wouldn't you go in and say, "Oh, what are the police doing here? That's not my bag," and you'd walk away, right?
Yeah, never go back. Never go back.
Right. This guy.
He just showed up, saw the cops, and he was just like, "Oh shit, I left my oven on."
Yeah. Law enforcement has used the incident as a social media opportunity to remind the public that finders keepers does not apply in the legal world.
Fucking unbelievable.
And that's our last story for this evening, Phil.
All right.
All right.
Illegal donations are not acceptable. That would be the better headline there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bill, we will see